Alright, first stream for Fallout 4. Basically now it's going to be a setting up. So, let's get to it. Alright, I'm just going to take over now because my mic was way too low and I was speaking like a freaking quiet kid. Whatever, so this is with my condenser mic, so that's not going to be high quality like that in all my stream, but this is voice recorder. So first of all, I'm just going to explain all the mods that I'm going to put in my new game mode. So first of all, there's going to be all the add-ons, but that's going to be after. So first of all, it's going to be keep robot curious. So if you know there's a robot, you can have romance and she's going to transform into a robot human, like a synth, but basically now you can keep it as a robot. Other ones is a pre-Nora, so like, because she looks ugly, even when she's dead, she looks ugly. This cap stash, we're gonna change that because we did that in our last game that was like 5-6 days, but this is basically 1,000, but we're gonna put like 100 instead because just thousands is just a little bit too much, because cap stashes just give like $50, so it's nothing. So I'm just gonna give cap stashes. I'm gonna skip forward. All right, there you go. So you see 1,000 and hundreds. So this will be, giving all the way from 400 to 500 to, if you're really lucky, maybe 1,000. But that's more like it, like a cap stash, even though it's not realistic because it's like singular caps. It's 50 caps. You won't go anywhere with that. So we're gonna give the 100 caps. So that's gonna be a little bit better for our playthrough. It's gonna make it a little bit more interesting instead of having to play like 5 whole days to collect like 1,000. Now next time is gonna be the true storm. So basically the storms are gonna be better. That's what it is. Better destruction, greatest subway station, realistic lighting, dual magnum, grenade, mine pack, so more mines. Automatron, this is really interesting because now we can collect the human skin, gold skin, and you can put it into robots because we have the add-on of Automatron. So now we can customize robot physic, better physic. This is a new Volt armor. There's going to be a lot of these, so that's going to be more interesting. New armor too, power armor, and all those armors are going to be basically not right there. We need to find it. So yeah, power armor. This is a airdrop, but I don't think it works. I kind of tried it last game, but it didn't really work. I mean, not last game like this game, but in my last, like, whatever. Melee impacts, so better impacts, like it's more realistic. Another power armor. It's going to be another power armor again. More death claw sounds. So basically, the sounds a little bit more spawns and, terrifying. People flirt with you for a random reason. This, I never really use it, but if you guys are really horny, this sleep intimate, it's not going to show anything explicit, but it's just going to show someone like hugging, kissing, blah blah blah. Better settlement, so basically more varied guards, so more varied NPC. AI overhaul, better eyes, Piper looks hotter, craft armor, small, medium, large, cleaner metal. There's gonna be a black pit boy. I mean, those armors are really for the texture, really. Black pig boy because the other one looks like really bad. More hairstyles. Jesus, so many. So that I'm gonna remove it. It's 400 megabytes and it makes the whole game lag. Basically, it was just one overpowered armor set, so we don't want that. We don't want even ending on a new gun, whatever. We're gonna continue. Better automatronic weapons, so the robots have better weapons. Next thing is gonna enhance blood texture. It's gonna be I think she's hotter. Whatever. Grenade expansion, so more grenades. We love grenades. Loving Kate, so I don't know. I think she's just hotter. This thing too. Dismembers, now we can dismember people. So if you shoot in the arm, he's gonna lose his arm maybe, and then he'll run away like a coward. No, her companion, so now she's not dead. She's gonna be missing, and we need to find her. So instead of just seeing a wife dead, well, now she's not dead. We need to find her. But that's it's just for the gameplay. It doesn't change anything. We never talked to Nora, so now we can. So Volt, just some more option to do in the Volt 81 because it just sucks, literally. Simple local leaders, so it just simplifies a little bit and makes it a little bit kind of like more whatever. Better nukes because, well, we like explosions, so nukes just do a shit ton of damage and fuck you up if you're close enough. Sorry YouTube, but I'm not monetized yet, so I can do whatever the hell I want. That will remove it because it removed all the like kind of like trees and all of that, so it didn't really make sense. So we're gonna remove it. Institute, this is very nice because that when you like reach the end of kind of like the thing, you have only three options. Like you need to only like side with one faction, either the Institute and kill the Brotherhood and kill the Railroad, or vice versa for the Railroad and the Brotherhood. But now you can side with everyone, not side with everyone, but at the end you can choose to disarm the bomb, and it's gonna be the end like that. We're gonna still get the achievement. I mean, not achievement because it's modding, but we're gonna get like, oh, we beat the game, whatever. But beat the game in sense because there's still more things to do. But now we can keep the Institute and the Brotherhood, and we could choose to do what we want. So we're probably gonna side with the Railroad and just not go with the explosion at the end. But yeah, youth, so there's gonna be better, more children because it's just adults, like it doesn't make sense, so makes it more immersive. So more children, it's gonna be youth, so teens and children. More security fences you can put instead of just having basic doors. That we didn't put it, but you know, we have the option, better dials for the power armor. We have a few more NPCs, improved maps. We got destructible doors. That's gonna be interesting. I didn't try it. Auto closing doors. That we're not gonna use it, but if we make a mistake and kill someone by mistake, because sometimes we're very impulsive, well, there's an option to do a quest to get a gun that will resurrect some NPCs. But I don't want to use it because I don't want to like kind of like, you know, ruin the fun. But it gives us the option in case we kill someone that will ruin our fun, so we can resurrect someone, kill them over. And then Liberty Prime, that is just an add-on. So basically it's, you can scavenge and whatever prime location, so we can actually see the prime. Liberty Prime blaster, so we can, you know, automatron expansion weapons, so more weapons for the automatron. So it's going to be very interesting. You get more choices, better explosions, because like I said, we love explosions. Age of Steel, so a new faction that are pretty scary. This is very scary. This is almost overpowered. Basically, it brings the liquors from Resident Evil into this mod, and sometimes it replaces some goals. So sometimes when you think you're just gonna open a door, there's that thing that just jumps on you and it runs freaking fast. So you don't want to meet that, especially not at the beginning. It's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna keep it there because, well, we really want this game to be hard. You know, we don't want it to be easy. We want it to be hard and entertaining, because hell, Fallout is now too easy, you know. Once you beat it twice, I beat it only once, but once you beat it, it's easy, you know. Easy, there's normal mode, there's hard, there's very hard, and survival. Very hard is like kind of like medium hard, and survival is just not fun because it's not even hard, it's just annoying. So yeah, it's gonna be making it a little harder. This is for the rendering, so better things. There's gonna be a junk century wall, so whatever, it's just for, you know, sneaky kills. So this is gonna be very interesting because you can now sneak behind someone, and if he is not detecting you, if you hit him with like a gun or whatever, you're gonna execute an execution, so like assassination. So it makes more sense, you know, because if you sneak someone behind, you won't just like kick him in the leg and say, hey, shoot me. No, you're gonna freaking kill him, you know, stab him or whatever, you know, slice his throat. A little gory, but still. So this is gonna make it more interesting, you know, more immersive. We're gonna have the option to do that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be interesting. Am I gonna switch? No, I'm not. Okay, hold up, I'm gonna skip. Right, and the next one is going to be missing menu. So in case one of the mod messes up, we can fix the menu. It arrived at one point, it happened at one point, and this is going to work. Alien Blaster can have gamma dish, so just customization for the Alien Blaster, craftable ammo for the gamma rounds. So this makes more sense, you know. You can craft. If you find a gun, you're going to find a way to do the crafting, even though it doesn't make sense because it's from alien technology, but whatever. That will remove it because I think it was just like a OP gun that I didn't know what it was, but it's just OP, like really OP. It says English OP. So we're gonna remove it because we don't want that. Yeah, we don't want that at all. So we're gonna remove it. Next one is gonna be realistic immersive weather, so better weather. No, this is weapon. Oh, hold up. Yeah, weapon. So basically, there's better names for the weapons instead of having just like I don't know, like weird gun. Is gonna be like a 9mm or 10mm. 9mm, the hell? No, 10mm. You know, you can see it on the right. It's kind of like, you know, it's instead of like custom shotgun, it's gonna be combat shotgun. You know, and it's gonna be a better name. That will remove it because we didn't pass level 20 yet. But when you pass level 20, we'll see if we need it or not. Companion face overhaul. This is going to be basically, yeah, it says it, you know, better faces for the companions. We didn't activate it yet, so we're gonna activate it. But basically, just to come back for the alien, It's just that sometimes it doesn't spawn, so if it doesn't spawn, we can make it spawn. Mutilated dead bodies, so it's gorier. You know, there's places where there's like dead bodies. More weapons for the automatron again, so more weapons. Extra nuka grenade, because like I said, we like explosions. This is gonna be an audio overhaul for all the weapon, reload sound, shooting sound, because you know this game aged beautifully, yes, but the reload and shooting sounds are a little bit outdated. So this replaces all the sound for all the weapons, makes it way better, and we are all happy because we can kill some people while having fun, basically. So you know what I'm saying, like it's weapon overhaul audio. We need a mod for literally everything to remake the game. This is gonna be very interesting. Robot combat audio overhaul, so basically it changes all the sounds for all the robots, friendly or enemy, and it makes it way more scarier and more realistic. Actual metal, it doesn't sound like a tin can anymore, it sounds like an actual robot. Like for example, I don't know, we'll see at some point as sentries just look terrifying, like sound terrifying. They emit noises when you when they charged you and all that. Oh, it's crazy. More robot voices for the automatron, so it's going to be more interesting. Ammo crafting, because why not? It doesn't make sense that you cannot craft ammo in Fallout, so that's what I'm saying. We made the game more enjoyable. We can now craft ammo. You know, it requires like gunpowder that now is added into the inventory of some people. That will remove it. I think we'll remove it, because this, it's like every time you enter the power armor and leave the power armor, it makes like a weird high-tech noise, like it almost sounds like Megatron and freaking Transformers. So I think I'm gonna remove it, but there's another one I want. This is the one. So basically now it's the walking sound and everything that is related to jumping and all that with the armor. It's gonna be better. Now it's 50% less loud, because well, it was a little bit too loud, but you know, I tested all of those mods, so I'm telling you it's gonna be a great gameplay. But yeah, this is basically gonna make all the sounds better because it sounds like a tin can, whatever. Benevilla turret, because you know we like guns, so turrets, it makes more sense that a machine gun and a turret is better than a pistol, so the turrets are better, ally or enemy. Immersive difficulty overhaul, this because we, like I said, we want to make the game actually very hard, not just like medium hard, very hard. So it is gonna be immersive levels, so basically like everything makes more sense, that it makes more sense that everything is the level it is right away, not when you, because the world's not going to wait for us to grow, you know. It's actually going to be already at the level that it has to be. Some are going to be like low levels, some are going to be really high level, so it's going to make it almost impossible to begin with, but it makes it more realistic and more difficult. So why not, you know, why the hell not? We're going to make this more difficult. So now this is actually very hard. Seller companion dialogue, so this makes allows more dialogue for the companions instead of saying just the same thing over and over. Effective melee blocking, this is interesting because it can allow enemies or you to, when you block, do a like move that maybe gonna disarm the guy or whatever, so you can get fucked over if you use melee and the guy blocks you, or you can block over someone. That I think I removed that, but you know, we're gonna skip to the other ones. Alright, and while I activate and enable all the mods, I'm gonna explain all the add-ons I have on top of the mods. So I have now Far Harbor, I have the Voltec Workshop, I have Automatron, and I have Nuka World. So that's gonna be we're not gonna do it now because it requires kind of like, it's really hard, so we're gonna wait till we get a little higher level, but it allows us to have a lot of gameplay. So Automatron, obviously now you're gonna be able to customize robots and all that, and the Voltec, you have the whole Voltec and a lot of things, so it's gonna be very interesting. And now we're gonna choose and check some more things, because now that we have Far Harbor and all those things, there are some things that I couldn't do that now I can. So for example, what is this? Is that tattoos? I think that's tattoos. It's funny how I voice over the same voiceover that I did, the same reaction. It's so fake, but whatever. Anyway, so as I was saying, there were some mods that I couldn't put because there was no, like, let's say Far Harbor and all that. and I'm gonna show you right now. So basically the first one is gonna be more wildlife. So that'd be more wildlife, you know. It makes more sense that there's more wildlife, you know. So they just spawn more often, and there's some other ones like maybe like a wolf that can maybe kill you or whatever. Okay, we're also gonna add that. So basically better coastlines for water, more facial hair like options, so we can go to the barber and actually have what we want. We're also gonna do that, so more face overhaul for most of the NPCs, so that's gonna be very good because it looks way more realistic and less look like a freaking Roblox character. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna add clips, actual clips, because just having ammo looks kind of unrealistic, so gonna have clip. Ooh, may disable that one, but you know, whatever. Remember when I said that it would be already hard? Well, that makes all the Deathclaw as hard to beat as Fallout 1. Let's do it. More different Deathclaw variants, because why not? They'll all look the same. Now they don't, and they have different abilities. And for the last final pièce de résistance, we're gonna add one more mod that will kind of like make this a little bit funny, but you'll see when I'll actually start playing, which is gonna be next video. So next video, if you want to see, it's gonna be like a little intro from the beginning of the game, but you know, you'll see it's a little surprise. You know, I'm not gonna just give everything in your mouth, little greedy motherfuckers.